What's good, everybody? VALOUR here once again, and I just wanted to let you guys know what I've been doing and where I've been the past little while. But yeah, a big thing is I got a job again. You can see on my hat here, Insomnia Cookies. I'm a delivery driver for them, which is kind of close to what I was doing anyway with Postmates. So, you know, it's more steady. So that's always good for a financial standpoint rather than Postmates, which is very, very inconsistent. Like, I've had some really good days doing Postmates, but those are few and far in between. At least doing this, I get an hourly rate as well as like so much per box and tips and all that jazz. So it is a little better financially for me, which is good for the channel because it means I'll have money to be able to just, you know, buy parts and such, which one thing I did buy here just for the video is a little bit of a ring light right here, just to make face-on videos look a little bit better, which I'm not used to doing. I might do a little more in terms of the face-on videos and everything, and just kind of the general vlog style of thing. But yeah, I just wanted to kind of fill you guys in like what I've been doing. I built yet another spamf. Like, this is one similar to one of the last ones I did, which was sort of just the sort of dark elite theme with the black grip core, and then I left the grip frame, well, the grip itself orange and stuff. But this is more of a darker sort of look. It still has the silk black barrel extension, but everywhere else, you know, it's got this aluminum sort of color on the grip core. Then I hit it with a matte clear coat to make it read as a little bit more metallic, and then, you know, the gloss black vinyl dye on the grip, which I prefer to leave things like this just bare vinyl dye without any clear coat on them, because it's a little more durable that way. No sort of clear coat can kind of wear off, say if you got sunscreen on your hands and everything. The slide here is that gloss. It will be a little bit slick, but plan on getting some grip tape for it later, which actually by the time you see this it'll probably have already been sent out, because I finally got paid for it and all that. But yeah, this has a 5-inch barrel of brass with the 12 kg. Basically it's just a it's basically a clone of my personal one, you know, which mine is set up with the Alien Ooze green and the metallic-y purple grip, which I actually do need to redo, because just things like, because I had to handle it a bunch right after painting it, so it didn't fully cure, so now it's just permanently soft. But yeah, I think they look quite nice together. I mean, you know, and this green looks great on camera. I also got my hands on the Fortnite SMG, which, you know, I'm a bit late to the party on getting this, but I had a sort of an epiphany and an idea for what I could do with this blaster, because I have a very specific paint job that I want to do to this thing, which I think would be quite nice. I originally just thought about painting it to look like it was from the game and everything, like kind of accentuate the wood grain and like do a hydro dip and all that. But I'm actually thinking I might sand away the wood, since it's actually not carried through all over the shell. So I'll just sand that back and everything and do something a little bit more special with it. Might do a 3S build with it, I don't know yet. But yeah, first impressions, the grip is quite large. Like, it is much larger than the ARL, to be sure. Like, it actually sticks out underneath my hand. And yeah, at least for me, that is pretty comfy. Squeaky chair, gonna lean back a little bit, but yeah. But yeah, does it have a dart lock? Huh. No, it doesn't have a dart lock. It's just very, very sticky. I'm gonna have to fix that. But, you know, removing locks, we'll fix that. Another thing I'm working on that is sort of recent is, you can see behind me is my printer, and I'm working on a stock which was made by Tungsten, because I think it would be quite nice on the Dart Zone Pro, you know. And especially considering I'm putting it in the orange that kind of matches the body of the Dart Zone Pro, would be good for a video and all that, considering the, like, my stock wasn't that bad originally, but as it's kind of worn in with time, yeah, it's not the most stable, especially considering I plan on putting a 12 kg spring in here, as well as, you know, new barrel lug with a completely solid barrel. Probably going to replace this muzzle piece right here, which you can actually remove this out of the little front Viper style piece right here. So it'll be easy enough to just have the barrel sticking out and then have the sort of, like, I might actually put an Ezekiel suppressor scar on it, because that will be nice, and it will actually help with the accuracy and all that, and help with the sound, and that will be a good sort of competitive blaster that I can kind of throw in places, even though like parts like the stock are going to be printed. Another thing I'm also working on is I'm also working on designing a pump grip for this thing, which, since there are only really vertical and angled grips, and then I also see people with like the sort of angled Viper style grips with the sort of finger hook right there. That means you usually end up sliding your hand on the bottom of the barrel. I don't really like that so much, so I'm going to work on a sort of shotgun style grip with nice kind of finger grooves, or you can lock it in and it'll kind of wrap around the sides here. That way you can really just grip it and everything with that. But yeah, I think that'll be quite nice, because I want to do something special with the Dart Zone Pro, especially considering they're going to be apparently, according to like rumors and leaks and SKUs, or not SKUs, but DCPIs or whatever it is in the Target system. Apparently we're going to be getting a retail version of the Dart Zone Pro, but it'll be like the Mark 1.1, which if you haven't watched This Week in Nerf, you probably should. You know, go show Foam Blast some love and all that. But yeah. Another thing I have for the future is this. This is a thing I've put together for foam freaks. This is the Outrider kit from 01 Tech. You know, the stock top rail and then flat top sort of front muzzle shortener thing. So that really makes it blocky and kind of short and stubby. It makes it a bit tall, but you know, for what it is supposed to be, sort of that kind of heavy machine, like heavy compact SMG type thing, at least with this setup. But yeah, I think that the Nerf Ease Stampede kit really completes that, and I have a one of his suppressor scars on here right now, which they actually do work. It doesn't really do much for the Stampede, considering you got a bunch of motor whine going on with the whole system, but yeah, like considering it's still a scar and it's made by Ezekiel himself, so it works with the barrels he uses, which are actually made by Monkey Mods. This might actually go well with a longer barrel, I don't know, but right now it's rocking a 9 kg Turf Stampede spring. And yeah, I'm currently waiting on a box of darts to actually do the video of this proper. Like, I've done test firings with the few like Adventure Force waffles and you know, Adventure like Dart Zone cut down, little Dart Zone Pro darts and everything that I have, because I lost most of my Dart Zone Pro darts at this point. And you know, cut down leads, but you're not hitting anything with a cut down lead out of this thing. They just go all over the place. But yeah, like just kind of a sneak peek for the future. I actually also have mine over there, but it's not set up with the Ezekiel kit. I actually need to get one of those for myself, because I actually really like this kit. So yeah, I think that'd be really fun for Wars. But yeah, just, you know, keeping you guys filled in on what I'm working on. And yeah, I know I've been gone for a while. Like I did make a sort of an Instagram live sort of post saying where I've been and all that, because I was just waiting for work and stuff. So I thought I'd fill everyone in, or at least those who watched. But yeah, I want to put something more on my channel to kind of show, like, say, hey, I'm not dead. I'm working on just getting my life together, to be honest. Like, I'm not squandering the opportunity I've been given. I've done that too many times already. Like, I'm trying to be better. And, you know, I'm working on getting insurance for my depression, like, so I can actually afford to go to a doctor for my depression and stuff, and hopefully get something for that, which should help with my productivity, because lately I've just been very up and down and serotonin crash and all that. And I may or may not go to the Atomic Invitational. It's kind of up in the air at this point, because, you know, since I've got a new job and everything, like, even though I work nights, it's still a bit iffy. Like, I have to put in like a 2-week notice and all that for whenever I am not going to be on the schedule. So, like, I still want to go to End of War, and as long as I kind of put in the request for being not on the schedule, I think I should be fine, but we will see. But yeah, I just want to fill you guys in. I know I've been, yeah. And yeah, nice Valor. Thanks for watching.